they finally managed to roll me a little bit and scoot the backboard underneath of me and get me to the hospital. But I mean, it was very, very painful. I mean, it wasn't like poking through the skin or anything, but then I get to the hospital and, you know, they lay me in a bed for 24 hours. Had to lay there, couldn't move my leg because they were waiting on the surgeon to come in and, you know, get cleared up. And other people were there too, you know, with broken bones and stuff. So,
right.
It was a long wait.
So, you know, after it was, you know, you shattered your femur and the recovery process started, did you all kind of regroup on the project and just kind of figure out like, well, you know, here's what we can do to kind of fix this?
Yeah. Well, and, you know, it definitely kind of throws you for a loop because everything at that point was going really well. I mean, we were just making so much progress and we had this idea in our mind as to when we were going to be finished. And then that happens and it just takes the rug right underneath you. And, you know, we've been funding this project from vaporizer money and from rental money and just it's not something that we had this big batch of money set aside that we hadn't been working for all along. And so when this happened, you know, now at least some of the money has to be redirected to doctor bills and things like that. And so when that happens, I mean, you just have to definitely step back and say, okay, now what do we do? Because now we have to pay for these hospital bills and we have to pay for this physical therapy. And that's going to be money that we can't put into the business. And so how's that going to affect the timeline? Not only that, but you can't even physically work. I mean, you know, he was on a walker for about 2 months. And so, I mean, it was just a long process. The doctors have been telling us it's going to be a good 6 months until you feel like you're 100%. So yeah, definitely day one, when that happens and the doctor comes in and tells us what's going to happen, immediately you start thinking, okay, how many other things are going to be affected and to what extent because of this accident?